Hey guys, it's Jessica with the AKTHEMUA coming at you with this podcast today. Today I will be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 8. Now I know what you guys are thinking. I didn't start from the beginning, but it's alright. Just join me in this journey. I'm pretty sure the episodes are on VH1, the app, which they pretty much are, so you can go see for yourself what's going on and have your own little opinions. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I just really couldn't pass up because I love Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I was going to wait till the reunion, but I really like this show. So I'm going to just start off where it's at. So we start off with Rashida and Kirk. They are having a couples retreat where all the couples can rekindle because their relationship last year was on rocky roads, and that the cabin trip to Houston really brought them together. So they wanted to bring all the couples together. So they bring Bambi and Scrap, BK and Sierra. Who else? BK and Jock and Kendra. And Carly and her man was supposed to come, but they broke up and Rashida told everybody. But then Carly does show up with Shekinah as her plus one. So I guess Carly really wanted to go on this trip that bad that she brought Shekinah. So Carly is on a I hate niggas right now, so I want everybody to hate niggas right now kind of train. Yeah, she's on that fuck shit. That is what's happening. Carly is on fuck shit. Carly wants everybody to feel as sad as she feel right now because her and her man are on bad terms. So she want everybody in they man to be on bad terms. So, anywho, Rashida does say, since it is an odd number of women to men, one woman is going to have to sit on the bus with the men. So Bambi volunteers because she really wants to spend time with Scrap since they haven't had time to spend time together because of the baby, which I think is very understandable. Babies are very draining. Not draining, but they are, once you do have a child, sometimes it's very hard to be intimate with your person. So to have that alone time I think would be good for them. So the girls are asking Carly, so what's happening with you and Mo? And Carly's like, I don't really want to get into it, because Kendra's there, Jock's girlfriend, and she don't really know Kendra like that. And Kendra said, I understand. Now, Carly could have just said, I'll tell y'all later and been about her business. But since Carly is Messy Bitch Monday, she want to say what she just said. So, I guess so. So Sierra says, okay, well, we're gonna have to talk back at the cabin because I want to know more about this. You know what I'm saying? So the men are wondering why Mo didn't come. Scrap is saying it's because he's dealing with jail shit, and Kirk's saying it's because of a baby mama, which because he said he had to deal with stuff in Arkansas, which they just assuming it's the worst, which I don't know, man. And Jock is just like, I think y'all are just talking about y'all's own experiences, but go off. Jock is like, I'm not with it. So then we get back to the ladies, and the ladies ask Kendra how long her and Jock have been together. Kendra says 2 years, and Carly, being messy bitch of the day, decides to make faces. Sierra is being a little messy herself, saying, hold up. Now, Carly and Jock was just at the cabin last year flirting, so that can't be right. So then Carly proceeds to say, so were y'all off and on? Like, what was going on? And she's like, no, it's been ongoing. So Carly and Sierra are just starting mess. Now Carly proceeds to say that they did just kiss on the Houston trip, in that they just kissed on the Houston trip, in that they did not do nothing. But they did listen to this. Carly said they did get a hotel room together, and he took his peckerwood out, and he showed it to her and said, "Hop up on it." And Carly said no, which I don't know. I'm a little on the fence. On one side, I think he really do love Kendra, and stuff did just overlap. But at the same time, I think Carly is just being a bitter bitch. That's it. Period. Like, I think Carly just being bitter. Because why did that need to be brought up at all? Even if it did happen, whether they slept together or not, I don't think that really matters. Because you and Jock have both moved on. At least that's what y'all say. Y'all both moved on. So I don't think there's any reason for why you had to bring that information to Kendra. But I think Carly really just did that because she's miserable as fuck because her and her man are going through it. But that's pretty much it. So Kendra's heated. So we get back to the man, and BK is saying he wants to propose to Sierra. He already got a ring made. He just ready to propose. Carly ran it on, and then we get back to the women. Carly's raining on parade. Sierra talking about how much she loved BK. She really loved this man, but this is his last shot. And I'm just thinking, damn, like, this is his last shot. Last year, he had there was a table of bitches talking about they fucked him, but this is his last shot. But I guess, do what you want, Sierra. So, Carly brings up some mess. And Carly says that Pooh texted her at Sierra's birthday trip to Cancun that BK and Pooh was flirting. Now, if BK was really flirting with her, that's nasty because Pooh looked like, I don't know, a ceramic pot. Like, that's nasty if he did flirt with her. But if he didn't, like, that's pretty low down and dirty of Carly to do, like I said, because Carly right now is just being miserable and just got everybody in the car hot at they nigga. Like, what? So, Kendra is not, read my notes wrong. Sierra is heated. So then they get on to talk about how Pooh and Carly have had sex and Rashida was talking about how Carly ate her booty. I think Carly and Pooh did have relations. I believe that because ain't no way they can have this much hate for each other. This much hate. They can never have. You can't have this much hate towards somebody that you didn't fuck. That's all I'm saying. Like, they acting like scorn lovers. Like, and Carly's like, I didn't fuck that bitch. I put that on my daughter. I didn't fuck that bitch. I'm like, Carly, you're 45. What are you talking about? Like, you're 45. Just say you didn't have sex with him. Like, the way she get heated, knowing Carly probably did sleep with her. So what? Like, I can see why Carly and Pooh was just besties because they both just some hateful bitches. Like, that's just the truth. They are. And they messy. And this right here showed me that Carly is, just no. Lord. Like, they slept together. That's just what it is. They slept together. I'm thinking maybe they slept together and maybe Pooh wanted to do it again and Carly wasn't told it was a one-time thing or vice versa. So now they're just scorn lovers. Like, I don't know what that situation is, but I hope they both get through it. So everybody gets settled in. The cabin is really cute. Like, it's really big. It's really nice. Like, it looked like Mona really put some money into this cabin that they sleeping in. You know what I'm saying? This water's good. So everybody gets in their rooms and Jock and Kendra pick a room, and it has this rocky bed, which I think is really cute. Like, I think that is very cute, and it is like, it's just one of these beds that, you know, rocks. It's like a rocking bed, and I like it. So Jock is talking about how they want to, you know, break the bed in, and Kendra's like, before we can break the bed in, I need to know about you and Carly. She's like, I'm not gonna talk about it now, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. So her woman's intuition is kicking in. Because something ain't adding up. And even though Jock said they did overlap each other, something ain't adding up. if y'all were dating for 2 years, why was some overlap? Oh my God, why was something overlap if y'all been together 2 years? I don't know. We're gonna get to the bottom of it one way or another. So Carly is mad about her bedroom situation. She wanted to tell everybody that her bathroom is outside of her room and not inside of her room, and she sleeps booty butt naked. And Rashida said, "Bitch, you sleep in random beds, booty butt naked." Like, I guess Carly used to it. I don't know, because that's nasty to me. That's a lot of germs. And she kind of said, "My bedroom has a bathroom in it if you want to share it." But she said, "I'm not into that freaky shit." Like, she kind of had to settle down had to set that rule right there. I am not gay. I don't get down like that. Do what you gotta do. So then Sierra says that she wants a room to herself and she will be sleeping by herself tonight, and she wants to go talk to BK. And BK, she told everything that Carly read, stating, "BK, who told you that?" She said, "Carly." Carly who? Carly read. So they confront Carly. Carly come over there, and Carly says, okay, at first Carly showed Sierra the messages between her and Pooh, but then she's saying somebody else said that they was flirting on the trip. So I'm trying to figure out which one is it. And my thing is, if you were a real friend to Sierra, why didn't you tell her when all this popped off? Why are you just now telling her? Like, to me, I'm thinking you telling her this because you just want to be messy, and you're sad because you and your man are on bad terms, and you just being messy right now. Like, to me, that's shit's not cool. Like, yeah, BK fucked up if he did do it, which I'm pretty sure he did, and he didn't tell her. But at the same time, like, if you my road dog, I would expect you tell me off the rip what was going on between my man and some other woman. But I don't know, the story just don't, because no one noticed how Carly was like, kind of like, changed the story and said somebody else told her instead of Pooh told her. I'm like, why didn't you just show where Pooh said you was flirting with him? Like, why didn't you just show that where Pooh said he was flirting with me? Like, if someone caught that, like, let me know in the comments below, because that really did not make sense to me. So BK said that him and Pooh were talking, but they were talking about Sierra and how to make things work. But I'm like, why are you, I mean, even then, why are you talking to another woman about you and your girl's relationship? Like, something just ain't adding up with that whole situation. BK sound like a liar, but also Carly, because Carly ain't making sense. And I don't know why Sierra was only getting mad at BK, because Carly was technically just being messy. Like, she should have caught on the moment she was messy with Kendra and then went straight to you. Like, it was too much. So Sierra gets in BK's face and flicks the cup at him, which I just said that was so unnecessary. You did not have to flip a cup. And Carly getting into it saying, "You need to apologize." I knew that was Carly. Why are you in this? Like, Carly, stay out of it. And, like, you know, Sierra flipped the cup and left, which I don't know. Like, I guess. So we're back in, we get back to Moniece, who says that Akbar is always late and she's sick and tired of putting her money in this. So Akbar shows up, and Akbar looks like really cute, like, in this scene. Like, I like the green hair on Akbar, like the, you know, ruby red. It's really cute on her. So Akbar says, "Oh, I got headaches. I'm dealing with real shit." And Moniece's like, "I get you're dealing," you know, and Moniece wasn't trying to be rude. Moniece was just like, time is money. Like, we gotta get on it. So they talk about scrap. And Akbar's like, "That's why you mad? That's why you mad at me, because of scrap?" And Moniece says, "I'm not mad at you because of scrap. I'm mad at you because you're late." And she's just telling her that, you know, she couldn't trust Scrap. And Akbar is telling her about Tommy and how him and Tommy met up. And it's just a whole mess. So basically, Moniece is saying, "I think we should cut ties. And I'm going to go hang and make music with Tokyo." So Akbar gets mad and said, "You want to let that fat bitch, like, who do you think she is?" Like, I don't know where this hostility came towards Tokyo. I really don't know where it came, and I don't know why you calling her a fat bitch, because, you know, you one more cookie away from looking like Tokyo, so I don't know what's going on. You just taller than Tokyo, baby. That's it. You taller than her. You not any less smaller. Like, baby, Akbar should not have been talking about nobody's weight. But basically, Akbar was saying, you flew here, I grew here. So she's kind of feeling some type of way that Tokyo is from Louisiana and Moniece is from LA or wherever she's from. I think she's from LA. I don't know. And they're making music together in her city, in her state. Wait, no, I'm right. No. Yeah, I'm right. And she's just angry. She is angry. And she's like, you flew here, I grew here, bitch. So she walks out the door, and Moniece is like, okay. Weird flex, but okay. So we get back to everybody at the cabin. Carly is handing out sex toys to everybody. Handing out sex toys to all the couples. Because she's getting her training in being a sex coach, which I'm like, ew. Like, ew. So basically, Kirk is being messy, being the messiest milk dad that he can be. And saying, what was that trick that Jock, he was asking Jock, what was that trick that Carly used to do that you liked? And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, Carly used to give niggas hand jobs with her feet and suck at them at the same time. And this is what I've heard. And Carly was saying that Indian style, so she was entertaining it. So Jock was sitting here getting pissed because he felt like, Kirk, why are you bringing that up? That is none of your business. Like, you had no reason to bring that up. And he didn't. Why does it matter what he was getting, when he was getting freaky with Carly? Like, that was insane. And Kirk is being just as messy as Carly. Like, you need to handle that. Like, you need to work on taking care of the kid. Then get back to that. You know what I'm saying? So, Kendra pulls Jock aside. And Carly is trying to hand them a dick pump as they leave and says, Jock, you know how you like it. And I just think that's so disrespectful. If Kendra was not like, I don't even want to say classy. If Kendra did not keep her cool and was just one of these bugaboos, like one of these just ratchet ass hoes, she would have whooped your ass real quick if this was not no television show. Because I know that's why she didn't do it. No, that's why she didn't do it. And Kendra was just like, you're overstepping boundaries. And she was. Carly was being messy and hurtful. And Rashida was like, yeah, you should have known, you should have never done that. That was not okay. So, Kendra confronts Jock about the whole situation. Jock says that Carly is lying. And his meat never met nobody on that trip. And Jock says if Carly had seen his meat, she would have seen where Kendra's name was tattooed on it. Which, I don't believe it. Ain't no way, because ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Like, that would have been on the Shade Room or something. I don't know. Like, just ain't no way. Ain't no possible way to mean that your name is tattooed, that your girl name is tattooed on your meat, on your beefcake. Like, what's going on? Like, Kendra really must love Jock, because me personally, if my man did that, I would tell him, baby, go get it removed, because that's not finna go in me with my name on it. He said, just to show how much Kendra means to me, I tattooed her name on my dick, and Carly would have seen it. And I think, why don't you just do the normal thing and get her flowers? Get a house together, something. Like, rich people always gotta go to the extremes, tattooing each other on each other's neck. Like, come on now. Let's buy her a car or something. What? So, in the morning, everybody is waking up, making breakfast. BK slept on the couch because Sierra was not with that fuck shit. And Rashida says Rashida wants the couples to say one thing they like about each other and one thing they dislike about each other. So Rashida and Kirk go first. Kirk says that she has business savvy. She is a businesswoman. And but she runs late. And I think, nigga, that's not what? Like, that has nothing to do with your love for me. Like, I don't think none of the men's likes about that woman had nothing to do with love for them. Like, it only had to, like, it was stating the obvious. Like, what? Like, we can tell Rashida is a business savvy woman. Like, say you love her because she's caring, she's nurturing, she loves you for who you are, she's took you back after all your bullshit. And I know you're business savvy. Like, what? Like, she's not like no business. Like, get out of here, Kirk. So Rashida says he's supportive, but he be doing some things that'll get him killed. So everybody was snapping and hurrahing to Rashida's response, where I was like, I mean, shoot, if he cheat again, she just gonna take him back, so I guess. So Scrap says that Bambi is a great mom. Again, that is not a good answer. Like, that's not, like, that's to your child. Like, what about me do you like? Do you think I'm, you're not giving me good examples. So, but he says she should give him more credit and be grateful, which I don't know what that means. But that, like, if I was Bambi, he would be sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? So, Bambi goes back on what he says and says, you're a great father. Well, I think she was saying it to be shady, because that's how I would have said it, because it makes no sense. We've been married this long, and we've been together this long, and all you can say is that I'm a great mom. Like, what? And her dislike is that he eats in the bed. And she said he eats, like, wings, like, with the hot sauce and all that. And I can believe the Scrap do eat wings in the bed. I really do believe that. I believe this man does eat wings in the bed. So I just found that hilarious. I do. And he has big teeth, so I know he just be eating like it's nothing, too. And so BK says that Sierra, that he loves his family. But what he dislikes is that he slept on the couch. Now, Sierra's was more heartfelt. She said when she first met BK, she was depressed. She was sad. And he told her every chance that he got that he loved her. But he's not considerate of her feelings, which we know BK is not. I think BK is trying, but he's not trying hard enough. I think he can't keep this lust away. Like, he can't. It's like he can't go without cheating on her for 5 hours. I think he's not cheating as much. I do believe that, but he's cheating. Like, this man is doing shit he ain't supposed to. So, to him, that's trying. To me, that's not, but to her, that is trying. So, I'm not mad at it. So, Kendra says that Jock treats her like fine china, that he loves her, that he cares about her. But he needs to be on time, which is fair. Like, I can see that. Be punctual. So, Jock's, I think, was the only good answer. He said that she is just this loving, considerate woman who's vulnerable, and he just loves what she does in the court, and it's just great. I'm still trying to figure out how you found Kendra, but we'll get to the bottom of that one day. And I just think, he said there ain't nothing really I can dislike about you because you have so many great qualities. And I really think Jock really do love her. I do. I really think Jock does love Kendra. And, that's just they're a good relationship. They're a good match. I like them together. I think, I used to be Team Jock and Carly, but I really like him and Kendra together because it's no dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? It's no dysfunction. It's just good. It seems like a good relationship. I think she's really good for Jock. And Carly did this petty ass cough when they was doing theirs, but we ignored Carly because she being a bitter ass bitch right now. So we get back to Akbar, and Akbar visits her mom, who's been dead for 12 years, and she goes and visits her on the grave. And I think this was like a really sad scene. Like, there's some scenes on Love and Hip Hop where I'm like, this is fake, but I really did feel what Akbar was feeling. Like, I really felt her tears. And, she said she hasn't forgave her mom, but, she got kids. So she gotta forgive her. And as most of y'all know, Akbar is Mom was a crackhead, so she was sitting here crying. She said she missed her mom, and you just gotta forgive people. So her friend Prophet, who's been her ride or die friend for years, says there's a female event that Akbar should try out, but she says that the person that is hosting the event, he usually gets women, female rappers, or female entertainers that she don't fuck with. So Prophet was like, just try it out, because you're in the business, and she is in the business. And she basically says, all right, I'll do it, but there's no drama, because if there's drama, then I'm going to beat some bitch's ass. And Prophet was like, you can't just go praising Jesus and then talking about being a bitch ass. She's like, well, God knows his daughter. And I was like, girl, I know that's right. God knows his daughter, goddamn. So then we get back to the house where Bambi and Kendra are having a talk about the whole situation. Kendra basically tells her what's going on. And Bambi says that this shit don't add up. Like she said, she gets there was overlapping and Jock is part of the family, but some just ain't adding up. And I gotta agree, some ain't adding up, but that's not for us to decide. Bambi tells Kendra, you cannot allow him to do whatever he wants. She had to completely cut Scrap out of her life so he could really see what it's like without her, which I think is very smart. Most women do this. Sometimes you have to cut yourself out your man's life so he can really see what he is missing out on. And sometimes that might be what it takes for him to act right around you. Because I guarantee if you leave this man for a good 6 months to a year, he might act right. And that's not works for everybody. Don't everybody go doing that, because he might not act right. He might not even give a damn that you left. But some do. And some realize, man, I fucked up. I need to make things right with homegirl. And they make things right with that girl. And everything turned out right. But basically Bambi is saying, sometimes you just can't allow him to do that to you. He'll only do what you allow, and if you allow him to walk all over you, then he will walk all over you. So sometimes you do need to cut yourself out of the situation. Don't let none of these outside bitches tell you about your relationship, which is true. So they basically had a kumbaya moment, a coming to Jesus moment, and I really like this moment because Bambi was trying to tell her, like, look, you can't listen to what Carly Red saying, she miserable. So then we get to Moniece in Tokyo having brunch or dinner. I don't know. They was having chicken fried steak, so I'm thinking it's dinner? I don't know. And they talk about Scrap for a little minute, and Moniece is saying that Scrap was supposed to be her gateway ticket back to men. But he messed it up for all of them. So now she's strictly vagina. Strictly. She's gay. Gay as she gay. And Tokyo's like, okay, well, enough with that. Fuck Scrap. And they talk about Akbar. And basically, Moniece is like, well, she said, we flew here. She grew here. That's what she said. Like, Moniece is like, look, bitch, that's what she said. I don't know. And Tokyo was like, why does this bitch not like me? I don't know her. Like, you can't act like you're the only female entertainer, you're the only female artist out here. Like, fuck out of here with all that energy. And honestly, I don't know why she has so much hostility, with Tokyo. I don't know. That's what got me bit. And Akbar's acting like she Beyonce or something, but we haven't heard. The only reason I heard about you was because you whooped Tommy ass in the recording studio. That's the only reason I know you for. I have not heard a song from Akbar. I lied. I have heard a song from Akbar. It was not bad. But her fighting and her entitledness overshadows all of that. So that's the only reason why I heard about her, was because she apparently whooped Tommy ass. I don't know. So there is going to be drama with Tokyo and Akbar, which I'm excited to see. I really am, because these bitches is rough. I don't know. So we get back to the cabin, surprise, and Mo knocks on the door. Shekinah answers the door. She's like, hey, what's up? Like, I love Shekinah. I don't care. And Shekinah asks Carly, you want him in or out? What's going on? So she's like, Carly's like, that's my ride or die. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So Mo come in and he give her a bag of Louis Vuitton. And Carly acting like she don't care. Bitch, I care. Shoot. Once you give me that Louis Vuitton, I forgive you. So basically, Carly acting like she really don't care about this man, but you can tell in her body movement she love this man. And I'm like, Carly, you don't go and hug this man. She act like she's like she just acting out. And her and Mom go talk outside, and that's, I don't know, Carly's crackhead genes was kicking in or something, because she was like, you don't support me, you don't care about me, you don't love me. And Mom was like, I don't care about you, I don't love you. Like, Mom was looking like, I'm done, like, I'm ready to get off. Like, girl, you acting out for these cameras. And I know Carly really do love her man. Like, that's what's crazy. She do love Mo. And Mo actually seemed like a good fit for her, because she been fucking with these young niggas. Like Caesar from Black Ink. Was that really even a relationship? Like, this shit was nasty. Like, come on. This Mo looked like he in her age range. He looked like he actually made Carly happy. Like, Carly really needs to stop. Like, this whole thing could have been avoided if he would have, like, if Carly would have just forgave him, she would have been cool. So we get back and everybody is upset. Everybody mad at everybody. So Rashida is basically saying that, you know, Carly kind of fucked everybody up. And that she's kind of upset about this because it's supposed to be a fun time and everybody was supposed to be rekindling their love. And they can't rekindle no love because everybody pissed at each other. So basically, Rashida breaks the ice and says, there has been infidelity between me and Kirk. And I'm like, Rashida, girl, bye. Like, what? And everybody acted so shocked. Like, Scrap was like, I didn't know that Rashida could do that. You know, that's just like slapping God. And I was like, stop. Nigga, stop. Like, nigga, stop. Like, Rashida cheating when she was probably 19 is not the same as having a baby on me. I don't care. Like, that's not the same. And let's not, I don't think Rashida made it seem like she got it like that, like it was recent. It was not recent. Baby, wake me up, child. Bye. That was not news. Anyway, Bambi is crying because she feels like the baby has made her and Scrap more distant. And, you know, they reassure her that she's a great mom. You know, everybody reassure her she's a great mom, that she's doing good. Scrap saying he love her, got 2 beautiful children, as he says it. 2 beautiful children and a beautiful wife. I love Scrap. I just love that man. And Sierra says she has a hard time trusting people. And BK stares at her like, what you mean? But we know why. And they say, you know, that's on, like, you know, that's true. So, you know, Sierra basically talking about the whole situation between her and BK. And Rashida was like, well, that was really Carly's doing. And she's like, that's true. And I will talk, you know, Sierra said, I will talk to Carly about it later on. Because she waited 6 months to tell me. I'm like, why didn't you get mad at her in the first place? Why didn't you get mad at her on that bus? First of all, because she was on some fuck shit, some messy shit. And y'all should know not to bring Carly nowhere. She's sad because misery loves company. So, Sierra said, as long as we're airing things out, I might as well tell y'all about this boy I didn't. You know, she basically saying she cheated with a dude a long time ago, that BK looked through their messages and they was DMing each other. And she said shit got popping. And DK put his hoodie over his head like, how could you do this to me? And I was kind of like, nigga, how could you do this to me? Like, what? Like, Sierra, why would you tell? First of all, that's not his business. If he couldn't tell you about these other bitches, he couldn't even tell you about Pooh, even if it was so innocent. Why do you think you owe him an explanation? Girl, you don't owe him shit. Like, he was sitting here, like Mona. Like, BK was sitting here, had a tissue in his eye, and just acting like he was crying. I was like, you don't have the right to cry. You cheated on me several times. Had me embarrassed out here in these streets. You don't have no right to cry. I don't care. So, yeah, y'all. That's pretty much the episode of Love and Hip Hop. I hope you guys enjoyed this all over the place review. I will do another one depending on how y'all fucking with it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and go ahead and press that reminder bell. I will see y'all later. I'll probably see y'all this Friday. I'll probably talk to y'all this Friday. Chances are I'm going to talk to y'all Friday. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this episode. Did you think it was too slow? Did you think it was too fast? Did you think it was going right? Like, just let me know. Do you think Rashida really cheated? Because I don't. So just let me know. You guys have a great night.